Hello and welcome to another edition of Robbie's Fanatics TV with me, AJ, and this one is about the pitching in Isthmian Premier Division fixture between Carshalton Athletic and Lewes, or the Robins versus the Rooks. As far as league standings were before the start of the game, Carshalton Athletic were down in 5th place after the defeat at home to Horsham on Saturday, and Lewes were 7th after they put 4 past Enfield Town in the league on Saturday. As for team changes, well, there was just the one team change. Mark Marshall was replaced by Danny Bassett. Mark Marshall was on the bench. Luke Reed was originally down to start the game, but the club realised he's still under the concussion rule, so we had to do a last minute change. So Aziz came in for Luke Reed. As for the game itself, well, the first half was pretty even. The second half was all Carshalton. I mean, it was a very, very solid. We past few games we've been sort of our backs against the wall kind of thing. The Chatham game and the Horsham game, their teams come at us, but we did the attacking in the second half of this game. But before we get on to that, I'll just go through the first half, which was an enjoyable affair as well. Dion Moore, ex-Robin, even though he only had a really short spell with us, put the Rooks 1-0 up on the 33rd minute. A run down the left-hand side, cross came over, and he fired it into the far corner of the net past the goalkeeper to give Lewes the lead. But right on half-time, a lovely goal from Danny Bassett. I mean, ball's come over to him. He's controlled it with his face. He's not meant to, but it smacked him in the face, but sat to his feet, and he unleashed a brilliant right-footed strike into the far corner to make it 1-1 at half-time. Keeper was grappling for thin air for that one. It was a fantastic strike. So it was a very even first half, and then it was Carshalton Athletic 1, Lewes 1. As I alluded to earlier, Carshalton's second half performance was one of attacking, unlike the previous couple of games. It was like defending. We came out right at them in the second half and pushed Lewes back in defence in long spells. Tommy Bradford nearly gave Carshalton Athletic a 2-1 lead. His lovely corner just hit the post and eventually was cleared. It was very unlucky. A few more millimetres and it would have been over the line and direct goal from a corner. But it was unlucky. It was a good effort though. Obviously he wouldn't have meant to do that, but it was good. Brad Williams is playing at right back at the moment and has been our player of the season, I think, so far. He's been getting forward really well, and he had a shot. He got forward and had a shot that was deflected wide and went for another corner. Carshalton had quite a few corners in this second half actually, and like Saturday we didn't have a single one whole game, but this half we sort of was telling our a performance, how better it was than Saturday with the amount of corners we had. Best chance for the Robins came when we hit the woodwork twice in about 30 seconds. Quaker Lucan got the ball. He fired in a shot. It rebounded off the post, hit defender, and the ball fell to Paris Hamilton Downs. And his header hit the crossbar and went over. It was so close, and it just wasn't to be. We just couldn't believe it that had gone missed. A big scrambled effort after that, but the ball was eventually cleared by the Rooks. Dion Moore had a couple of chances for Lewes, but our goalkeeper, I thought, had a really good game and was good when he needed to be. Saved both his shots. But right at the end, just at the start of 7-minute stoppage time, we had the glorious opportunity to snatch all 3 points. Well, I say snatch, we would have deserved it if I'm being honest. Lovely ball over the top, found Quaco Lucan. The keeper came herring out and missed the ball, so he's fired a shot in, but somehow our Rooks defenders got back on the line and cleared it. But he only cleared it as far as Matt Everett, and you know, you had time and an open goal. Keeper was nowhere. The defender was on the ground. The keeper was nowhere near it. You know, he went for the thunderbolt and it flew over the bar. Looking at it, if he just maybe just controlled it, he could have probably just walked it in. There was no one near it, but you know, he thought we'd go for the spectacular, and it didn't pay off this time. But other than that, Everett had a fantastic game today. But yeah, so it finished 1-1, and the points were shared. But on that second half performance for the Robins, we definitely deserved to win that, I thought. Yeah, so like I say, it was a much better performance than Saturday. I mean, you know, we took the lead against Horsh, but then they come back and pinched it right at the end. But I think we learnt some lessons from that, and had a fantastic. Brad Williams again is he's playing right back, which isn't really his position. He plays in midfield, but he's versatile. He can play there. He can play anywhere along the back four actually. But he's batting some runs. Aziz in the first half was having some great width down the right hand side, and put in a couple of good crosses and had a good game. Subs that came on, Kraku Lucan come on, and he had a really good game. He came on for Pedro Gida, who had a really good first half. Everyone had a really good game, and I really think the goalkeeper came of age for us today as well. He was in the right place for a good couple of saves, and his handling was brilliant. He was being a bit more brave and coming out for more crosses, and some of his throws to his teammates to start off attacks was quite spectacular as well. I didn't realise he had such a long throw. It's the first time we've really seen it. But but it was a much better performance. I just feel a little bit gutted we only got the 1 point and not the 3, because I think we deserved that, and I think probably Lewes would probably agree, because they were up against it in the second half. But they would be happy with the point back down to East Sussex. But yeah, it was a good performance from Robins. Put us back up to third. So we still only lost 3 league games. So near the end of October, that's not bad going. But hopefully we can build on that second half performance in our next game, which is at Hastings on Saturday. Which Hastings are going for a bit of a change around down there. I think they've lost about 5 or 6 players have sort of left them in the past couple of weeks, including Kwaku Frimpong, which I'm kind of glad about, because he was banging goals left, right and centre from the start of the season. But I'm not sure what's happening down there. I don't know if there's a budget cut or something, but they've lost about 5 or 6 players over the past couple of weeks. So hopefully we can go down full of confidence from we got from the second half and go there and get a win. Tough place to go for us. I think we've not done too well down there, but hopefully we can sort of go down there on Saturday and get a good positive result. But that's it from me. I mean, I was pleased with the point in the I would have taken a point at home to Lewes at the start, to be fair, considering our recent form. But at the end, I think we deserved all 3. But sometimes you don't get what you deserve, do you? But that's it from me, AJ. I will be back on Saturday for the Hastings versus Carshalton Athletic game with match footage and goals, hopefully. And I'll be putting that together next weekend. So thanks for watching. Give us a like, subscribe to my channel. You find loads of non-league games on there. A lot of Carshalton, because naturally I'm a Carshalton fan, but there's a lot of other local games on there as well if you like that sort of thing. And I'm gonna sign off now. So again, thank you for watching, and I will see you again soon.